This is my
there
intro.
There you go. There's the intro.
We got Kyle Smith in the building. We're at, what festival is this?
It's Closer to the Sun.
Fuck, man.
Closer to the Sun.
Closer to the Sun.
At the Hard Rock in Riviera Maya,
Riviera
Mexico.
Maya, Cancun, Mexico. It's not Cancun, right?
I don't think so. We're like 45
Riviera
minutes
Maya.
away from Cancun.
Oh, then. Well,
Riviera
man.
Maya, Mexico.
This will be an outtake reel for sure.
Yeah.
Down here so far away, but I know you don't really care. You can jump into that whip and drive away. You're fine right here. You're fine right here, yeah. Whoa, whoa.
This song is called By Myself for all the weirdos and loners and outsiders. P-Dubs from Stoopid did keys on this fucking track. We are very grateful to have Paul Wilson-Croft throwing down some keys on this song with us. And this is about going to shows by yourself and being a weirdo. That's what I do when I'm home from tour. One up the Friday night, but I got nobody. Don't have to sit alone at home in the cell. We're at the show right down the street and it's a party. So I think I might go by myself. Help me sing. So I think I might go by myself. Go! You feeling good, closer, get 'em up! When you feel like everyone forgets about you and no one ever remembers your name. Even the people right beside you try to doubt you, and then they wonder why you're going insane. And I know that life is good and got it all that bad, but I got a list of things sometimes I wish I had someone to own it. Life may be a circle of crew, and I hope you relate to this too. One of the Friday night, but I got nobody. Don't have to sit alone at home in the cell. Come on, we're at the show in Mexico and it's a party. So I think I might go by myself. So I think I might go by myself. I can't relate to all these people all around me. Man, I feel like a teenager from Mars. And on Sundays they all practice bad religion. Then they're flexing minor threats at the bars. I don't get no calls or even no argues. Oh wait, I got a text, it's just a bill that's due. Is it all in my head or in my spitting facts? Cause nobody but me is got my back. Went up the Friday night, but I got nobody. Don't have to sit alone at home in the cell. We're at motherfucking Closer to the Sun and it's a party. Should have been getting here by myself. Should have been getting here by myself. Go! Does the acoustic solo work? I don't fucking know yet. So I paid $20 to see my favorite band. Even met the dude and got to shake his hand. Stoners, rude girls, and punk rockers too. We're all one and the same. I'm living just like you. The definition of unity. Every single race in ancient harmony. Nobody worried about bills or worker money or time. We're seeking the thrills and that's fine. Get 'em up! One at the Friday night with everybody. Don't have to sit alone at home in the cell. We're at the show in Mexico and it's a party. Said I know I ain't here by myself. One at the Friday night, but I got nobody. Don't have to sit alone at home in the cell. We're at the show and fucking Closer, it's a party. I'm so glad that I came by myself. I'm so glad that I came by myself.
Are we live?
We are live.
Yeah.
We're officially live. I had envisioned a nice Cancun beachfront for the view, kind of like your party last night, which was sick. But it rains in Cancun, so this is what we're doing, which isn't bad. This is kind of like nightclub vibes.
I like this.
You're sober, so you don't party anymore. But was like clubbing part of your
No.
Never.
The exact opposite.
I figured I'd ask. I knew the answer, but I figured.
Yeah.
So you just came out with a new album, Bad for Business,
That's it.
which is fucking awesome, by the way. Part of the reason I started this whole podcast was to interview independent artists who are just kind of paving their own way and hear their stories and like hear what made you kind of push through and have such an amazing fan base, which by the way, I've been to so many festivals and shows where I've seen your merch just randomly.
Thank
so
you,
many
guys.
people. So
Thank you.
what has that been like? Like how did you foster such a amazing fan base. And how long do you think that took in total?
I can't say that there's any trick to it. I can't say that I did anything particularly. I really think it's like a gift, you know? I really treat it like a gift, and everybody that comes to our shows and anybody that supports us or listens to my music, or, you know, there's millions of fucking bands. Am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say fuck?
Yes,
Okay.
fuck yes.
There's fucking a million bands trying to get people to do what we're doing, or to get people to care about their music and to, you know, sell their merch and all that shit. And I don't know, I feel like it's a gift or some kind of fucking given thing to me that I'm really, really grateful for. So
it really is, because I mean, you said it, but there's so many artists that try so hard to be like, my music matters to me, so I know it'll matter to other people, but sometimes it just doesn't hit. So I feel like for you, I don't know, you're always so cool with your fans, and like you spend time with everybody and you go out of your way to meet people. What has this journey been like from your first album to your most recent album, and what is like something you would tell just starting out Kyle to learn?
What's something I would tell, 2017 me? Like first record me? Be very, very patient. No song, person you meet, no album, nothing you do is gonna completely change your life overnight, unless, like, very, very rare instances, right? You have your viral videos, you have your fucking, you know, your hit songs. But I think for the most part, for 99% of us, there's not like one thing that you do that's gonna completely like explode your fucking career. It's just, for me personally, it's been just a slow grind. It's been one song at a time, one show at a time, one hug at a time. Like the whole, like playing 147 shows a year for 7 years.
Holy shit.
And like doing 60,000 miles a year on the road, like consistently, without taking breaks or without slacking off or without thinking, I can chill for a little bit, you know?
Is it hard to be sober and doing that many shows on the road?
I think it's the only way that I'm able to do it.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you have a time where you were not sober and traveling all the time?
Nope, no.
So you've only been an artist in sobriety.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's funny. I think you're right. I think that's the only way to do it, because I'm sure you've seen a lot of people come up and kind of get caught up in the
see
party.
it every day. Yeah.
We make party.
Well, people just want to have fun. People, you know, obviously everybody wants to have fun. There's a whole social aspect to, you know, raging and being the guy and being on, and you know, some people just have a hard time being on without feeling comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
And it took me a long, long time to learn how to do it without, you know, like just being me.
How did you learn to just be you? Have you always just been your confident?
No, hell no.
Really?
No, absolutely not.
You learned to like grow into it?
It's all mental for me, you know? It's taking my feeling of anxiety and, what if these people don't like me? What if they don't like what I make? What if I look stupid on stage? What if I fuck up? And it's recognizing those thoughts in my brain that keep me from being my true self and saying fuck you and throwing the thoughts to the side, and just realizing your mortality and just thinking like, fuck dude, like the average life expectancy is 72 years. You know what I mean? Like, why am I gonna give a fuck if these 30 people think I look dumb for one night? You know what I mean? If I bomb, right?
Because it matters to you. That's what, you know, it's hard and you're like, shit, this stuff matters to me. These other people are going to hate on it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and as an artist, you know, I'm very, very sensitive about that. I don't, you know, I want people to take us seriously, and I want to look good, and I want to sound good, and I want everything to be like perfect, you know, so.
But you're really good about posting on social media, and I feel like that alone takes a lot of like, fuck it mentality, because people, I mean, your video could go to the wrong group of people that just don't get it or don't know who you are, and sometimes it's, you know.
Yeah, it's always somebody. You know,
it's always somebody.
It's like 10% of people. You know, my tour manager tells me that all the time. He's just like, 10% of people are gonna hate you no matter what. You know what I mean? So whenever I do a sponsored ad where it's like me singing in front of the camera, and you know, people are like, "This is trash. This fucking sucks."
Sponsored by Pitwell.
Yeah, like all the time. Anytime I run a sponsored ad, it's like, all right, let's put the fucking shield on. You know what I mean? Like, brace for impact, because we're gonna fucking launch an ad. And then it's just this is trash, this sucks. But then, you know, for every person that says that, there's 20 that are like, this is amazing.
We get it.
You know?
We get it.
Yeah.
Artists got to make a living somehow, and sometimes that's the easiest way to make money, especially if you write songs and you're like, I can find a way to incorporate this somehow.
It's really like 1 out of every 50 people that have some shit to talk.
Yeah.
Which is like a pretty fucking good ratio.
Talk your shit.
It's pretty amazing.
I want to talk about your songwriting just for a quick second.
Yeah.
Like, did you always
You don't
know?
have to rush, by the way. We're totally good. Yeah.
Oh, are they canceling it?
No. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Are
like,
they canceling
as
the
of
set?
right now, like we got.
I
like,
also just talk very fast.
You're totally good. We got like if you want to like dig
Chill?
deep, we got like
Chill?
we got like 15 minutes.
How deep do you want to get?
Whatever, dude. Like,
I want to know.
anything.
I want to. Fuck yeah. I really like to talk about like, what were you like in school? Were you a kid that did well?
No.
Really?
Oh hell no. No, I was like kicked out of the district by 8th grade, like getting expelled in 8th grade, and you know, just having, you know, problem child, right? Just having behavioral issues, and you know, punching kids in kindergarten and biting people in 1st grade, and fucking
It's always the biters.
Dude.
I never understand the biters. Why is it always the biters?
I was angry.
Yeah.
I was so mad, you know, and I was so emotional when I was a kid, and I was I'm still, you know, I still have my moments, but I was very, very psycho when I was a kid, and you know, like, hence getting into, you know, drugs and all that stuff at like 13, 14, right? So I never knew how to manage my emotions. Nobody ever taught me, like, you know.
So how did you learn how to manage them? There had to have been a switch
I'm
where you're
still
like,
learning every day.
really?
Yeah.
You seem really grounded.
I appreciate
Do you
that.
meditate?
No.
You don't? Yes?
I don't meditate at all.
Yes?
Good? What? Oh.
I got it.
It's okay.
Let's see who wants to sing tonight. Who's feeling a little faded? Where you at? Who wants to sing? Who thinks they're fucking Celine Dion right now? I want to hear you. Let's do it. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feeling okay? Closer? God damn, this is fucking beautiful. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been a long day. Yes, you're feeling kinda down. When all the others oppose you, you try to fill it on with this sound. I know you daydream about the future when you won't feel like a motherfucking loser. It's just a simple melody that could release your mind, but it'll make you feel alright, and it's keeping me alive. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Yo, it's keeping me alive. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Go! You can match the mood of any situation. You can bring some peace to any altercation. Sometimes I swear the music can do more than any puzzle, place, or thing. Sometimes I swear the music can bring more than what we thought it'd ever bring. But I cannot feel a thing, and it's keeping me alive. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Come on, closer, let me hear you get fucking loud tonight. Sing like you're on a fucking beach in Mexico, let's go!
No yoga, but you work out now.
Yeah.
And you like it?
I hate it, but I do it. Yeah, I hate
it.
It never gets easier.
No,
every single
no.
fucking, like, I'm literally going every day while I'm here on vacation. Well, kind of on vacation.
It's a nice dopamine though, serotonin
Yeah.
boost. Everybody's gonna come back from this festival hungover and tired and just like done, and you're gonna be like, you know what, I got my steps in today and I'm feeling clear-headed.
I might be both.
No.
I'll probably still be pretty shot out.
Yeah, I know, traveling's rough.
Yeah.
Is there
it's a
anything
lot.
that you like bring with you on tour? Are you like a hoarder, or do you like pack as minimally as possible?
So I have a system. If we're talking about touring,
I need to hear
so
the
I have
system.
so I bring one carry-on full of clothes, right? If we're on the road for 7 weeks, I bring one carry-on, right? One small carry-on.
One carry-on.
Yeah, one carry-on.
For a 7-week tour?
Yeah, but I do laundry like once a week.
Okay.
So
okay.
I do laundry like once every like 9 days on tour, usually, roughly, depending on who we stay with, right? Thank you, by the way. So if it's folded, it's clean. If it's rolled up, it's dirty.
Smart.
So you know, if I you know, take a shower, I roll up my chonies and I put them in the bag. I'm like, those are dirty.
That's
right?
that's
folded
the
ones
dirty
are clean.
pile.
Yeah. You know, sweaty t-shirt, roll it up, put it in the bag. It's dirty. It's done.
So one carry-on.
Yep.
So you're not somebody that's like, I don't want to go shopping for shit, so I pack
Hell
it
no.
all.
Nope. I bring black teas and fucking, shorts and fucking tube socks, and that's it.
So was there ever like, because I feel like so many artists have a moment before they kind of, I don't want to say blow up, but like they get a rhythm going where I feel like a lot of artists fall off.
Okay.
Like you were talking about the self-doubt and kind of like that negative chatter in your head telling you couldn't. I want to know if there was a moment before like this stuff started picking up for you where you were like, you know what, fuck this, I give up, and like how you kind of got over it.
It's so crazy and such a roller coaster that I still have moments like that all the time. And people are, you know, like literally like everybody, I get so many messages all the time that are just like, dude, we're so proud of you. I'm like why?
What am I doing?
Yeah, like, you know, like, you're blowing up. And I'm like, no, I'm not. like it just, for me, it's like we go so hard every day and we play so many shows that it's like, you know, it's very incremental for me, right? So it's, you know, 10 more listeners every month or whatever, you know what I mean? And people that check in with us once a year are like, damn, look where you were last year and look where you are today.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they see. I see, holy fuck, we've been grinding all year and we got, you know, like a 25% increase in whatever, you know, but, you know, like really, as long as I'm happy that people give a shit about the music, none of the numbers matter, none of the, you know, like right now, if things stay, like I work really hard and I have huge fucking dreams, but at the end of the day, like if things stay exactly how they are, like I'm grateful, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't want that.
What
I'm
are
still
those,
happy.
What are those huge dreams? Give me like one of them or two of them that like you just want to manifest and put it out into the universe. And I'm just gonna clip it for you.
Red Rocks.
So that when it happens, I can be like, he fucking said it first.
Yeah, Red Rocks is huge. I want to play Red Rocks. I really just want to be able to like, you know, sell 500 tickets somewhere.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Like if 500 people came to see us every night, like that'd be amazing. I don't even give a shit about like doing, you know, I don't give a fuck about being an amphitheater band. I don't have like this crazy like stadium vision in my head or anything. It's just like, dude, if we could like make a bunch of people happy and like sell out a 500 cap venue, you know, 50 nights a year, that would be dope.
Fuck yeah.
I would take that all fucking day. So
fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're like right now it's like we're taking door deals, right, where you only get paid from the tickets you sell and the venue gets their cut and you get a little bit, and
yeah, that's something I don't think gets talked about a lot, is like as a touring artist, money gets kicked back all over the place.
Yeah.
And the return, like unless you're doing those stadium shows, and even when you're doing those stadium shows,
more money, more problems,
right?
Man.
More money, more
bigger
problems.
shows, more expenses, you know? The bigger the show, the bigger the bill, you know? Like every time we've played like a massive venue, it's like, God damn, you got 13 G's in expenses. Like,
oh,
it gets
fuck,
crazy. Like
half?
that's for like a 700 cap venue, dude. Like they hit you with like, okay, like the first $12,000 goes to us, and I'm like, well, we sold 200 tickets, so we're fucked.
Fuck, man.
You know? And they're like, all right, you're not coming back.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. I'm doing these dive bars from now on. They just want like a couple bucks.
Yeah,
and me to not leave a mess. That's it.
Yeah.
For kids in the younger generation that maybe struggle to write but know that they want to make a song or they have a message to send or something to say, what would be your piece of advice? Because you put out songs all the time. Maybe to you it doesn't feel like, I feel like I'm always singing or hearing a song that I didn't hear before.
Hell yeah, thank you. I feel like I don't put out enough, so I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It's always like, it amazes me, it seems so effortless for you. And I know like it's something, writing just in general is something I struggle with. Like what would be your piece of advice if somebody's feeling a type of way and they want to make it, like they want to put something together, even if it's just a poem?
I mean, just don't be afraid to share it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to share it, man. You know, some people spend their whole lives hiding a fucking amazing talent, wondering what people think, and like, you know, scared to share it with people or scared that people won't like it, you know? It's like just knowing that you have that idea or that thought for a reason, like truly believing that like if I'm creating this thing and a couple people like it, like this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like just not having that fear of like, oh, what if I look stupid? What if people don't like it? Like, fuck it, dude. Like, you're either gonna hide it your whole life You're either gonna hide it your whole life and take it to your fucking grave and nobody's ever gonna hear about it, or you're gonna get it out there and whatever happens, happens, you know? So I would.
And it could be amazing.
Yeah.
I
Les
like
Brown, right? I'm gonna shout out Les Brown. He's
Brown.
He's a speaker, right?
Yeah.
Les Brown says, think about a graveyard full, like just all the people at the graveyard, just full of songs they never wrote, you know, books they never wrote, or, you know, songs they never played, books they never wrote, you know.
Movies they didn't make.
Yeah, just shit like that, man.
Podcasts they didn't make.
How many things are in that graveyard, you know what I mean? So I really think about that a lot whenever, like, an idea comes and I think, oh, this is too weird, or this is boring, or, you know what I mean? Like, the second I get an idea, it's like, oh, that sucks. But I'm like, no, fucking document it, record it, turn it into a song, and then now we have, you know, the album that just came out.
Yeah, I love it.
Standing by Your Side, right? It's one of the songs on the album.
It's so good.
That was like the one that I was like, nobody's ever gonna hear this shit. It's a Smash Mouth song. Fuck that. You know what I mean? And like, it's so like poppy. It sounds like it could be in like a Disney movie, but it's like my favorite fucking song to play now, and everybody loves singing it.
Yeah,
you know, it's crazy.
It's so fun. And you know, I think we're starting to come out of a time where like people are. Like Creed's making a massive comeback, and Nickelback is going back on tour. Like, I think people are starting to get over the like judgment of certain categories of artists, especially as it relates to like
so much
alternative
music
rock.
everywhere. Nobody cares anymore.
Nobody gives a shit.
You know? Yeah.
But
Blink-182 and NoFX are friends now. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I know what happened. Everybody's starting to like get along again, and you're like, what happened?
I love it. Nobody's. Not too many people are too cool anymore, and I think it's fucking rad.
I agree.
You know?
I think that's, or maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me getting older and kind of seeing people that I grew up with.
I'm a nerd now too, you know what I mean? Like,
nerd how?
Just like growing up and not having to be cool and just being a total dork and like being fine with like
I was a closet
like
Limp
my
Bizkit
stupid
fan.
smile. You know what I mean? Like when I was like 20, I was like, no, bro, like I don't smile.
No one
up?
likes
you know
that.
What I mean? Yeah.
I mean, like, I was a metalhead, and so I was a closet Limp Bizkit fan for a minute. Because if you admitted openly that you liked Fred Durst, you were a loser. And now everybody's just open about it. So it's just like, what? You
can't hate.
But I know you got to go.
You can't hate the different types of music, man. The only thing that I really talk shit about still is like pop country. That's about it.
Oh yeah, man.
Sorry.
Those country festivals.
Like the hip hop and the pop with a Western accent that they call country. I'm like, ugh. So sorry, Stagecoach, my bad.
Yeah, I think you took a stab at. There's only two artists that came to mind on mine, and I was like, oh, all right.
Florida Georgia Line.
I'm just gonna bleep these out because if Florida Georgia Line asks you to go on tour with them, would you say
they never will. They never will. Leave it in there.
I don't know about that. I think that'd be a fun little collab.
If the producer for them or if the singer came to me and was like, let's make an album, I'd be like, I'm so sorry, I talked shit.
You'd be like, not a
chance.
I
can't do it. I talk shit.
I can't fucking do it.
Can't go back now.
Well, Kyle, I know you were about to just go on the stage with
Tropidelic.
Thank you. The sun's multiple. The fucking sun's about to come out. The rain stopped. So I appreciate you taking the time. I know you have to go, but hopefully we can make this a longer one.
Yeah, I'll come back if we want to do that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we can come back and go deeper.
Yeah, I want to go deeper.
Yeah,
I just know, I was like, how deep do you want to go? I know this is going to
let's talk some shit.
Take some time.
I'm down. If you want to do a whole segment and everything,
fuck yes. I would love to. Check out Kyle Smith, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube. What is your main way of promoting? Is it just, it's all self-promotion, right?
Kyle Smith Jams on Instagram for sure. Facebook is huge because a lot of our people are 35, 45, 90s punk rock, ska punk, weed smokers that love reggae now. You know what I mean?
So is that what it is? Is that why I've now found myself in the reggae the Cali reggae circle? Is because I mean, I grew up with all these bands that you're playing on stage with, and it's like, I've seen them before, but maybe not. Now this is more my vibe. Chill, everybody's having a good time. Nobody's trying to start a fight with me.
I think there's a lot of ex-punk rockers here that just had kids and started smoking weed.
It's the way to go.
And just decided,
it's the fucking way to go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll take an occasional pit every now and then, but I just want to vibe out, So.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you. Yeah. Bad for Business out now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
it.
Can I get another sound check? I wanna know if